Today I'd like to share with you an arrangement of Rush's song Closer to the Heart for mandolin. It's made for beginners. I'm a beginner, but it's something that's a lot of fun to play and incorporates several other elements that will help you practice up for more difficult songs. So I'm going to start by playing a demonstration of the arrangement, and then I'll kind of break it down for you. I'm going to show you how to play it here, and we'll start with the very first part of the intro, the little melody line, and it's played. We're going to play the 5th fret on the E string, then the 7th fret on the E string, then the 5th fret on the E string, then the 4th fret, then 5th, 4th, 2nd, open. So it's going to go. Okay, now in order to give it a more deeper sound, because Alex Lifeson plays the 12 string on this song, we want to give it kind of a 12 stringy sound, or just a little bit deeper sound than just a single note. So we're going to do a little triplet playing the A string open. The intro is played over an A kind of chord. So we're going to play it with a triplet. We're going to play the single note and then a double hit on the A string open. So it'll be like, and that plays 4 times. Alright? Next, after you do that 4 times, then it goes into a l'arpeggio. On the album, he's playing it as a strum up on the 12-string guitar. Again, we don't have that luxury. We don't have the same notes on the mandolin, so we're going to play the arpeggio as single notes. It's actually 3 little arpeggios. The first part of the 3 is played with the D string at the 5th fret, right there. Then the A string at the 2nd fret. Then the A string at the 5th fret. And then the E string open. Then back down. So it's. The next time we're going to bring it down to where we're playing the 4th fret on the D string, and then play everything else the same. Then the final time we're going to go to the 3rd fret on the D string, but instead of playing the 2nd fret on the A string, we're going to play the 1st fret and play everything else the same. So put it all together, it's. Then goes into a nice strum, which is an A chord. The A chord is played by holding down the G string at the 2nd fret, the D string at the 2nd fret, the A string at the 4th fret. And then we're going to bring up our pinky to the 5th fret on the A string, and then back down. And then we're going to do a little hammer on with our finger, and we're holding down the A string, and we're trying to with the pad of our index finger, so it's going to hammer on like. So the whole thing together is. So all together so far. intro right there. Then it goes into the verse. So we've already worked in triplets, we've worked in arpeggios, and now we're going to just do basically a rhythm. And we only have to know 4 chords for the rhythm, and I'll show them to you very quickly. The first chord is the A chord that we did earlier. The next chord is a G chord. It's played by depressing the 3rd fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A string. Okay. The next chord is a D chord. It's played by depressing the 2nd fret on the E string and the 2nd fret on the G string. Alright, and the final chord you need to know for this is an A 5th chord, and this is a real easy chord. It only takes 1 finger, and you just hold down with 1 finger, you hold down the 2nd fret on the G string, the 2nd fret on the D string, and you play everything else open. Alright, so those chords again. Alright, so the melody, you can sing along if you like. I like to sing. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy doing it, and it adds something to the song. So it goes, the verse is, so, and the men who hold high places must be the ones who start. So it's A, G, D, and G. That's the first line. Then for the second line, we go back to the A chord. To mold a new reality closer to the heart. And that repeats, closer to the heart. And then it starts over again for the second verse. So to go that again, it goes the A, the G, the D, the A 5th, the G. And that's the verse. And throughout the song is pretty much how the verses go. Now, after the first 2 verses on the record version, they play tubular bells. I don't have tubular bells, I just have a mandolin. So what I'm going to do to kind of give it that sound is I'm going to incorporate what's called a double stop. It's not going to give it a bell sound, but it's going to give it a drone kind of ringy sound. A double stop is simply playing a note on one string and playing another string open. So the tune or the melody for the tubular bells part is 5th fret on the E string, E string open, A string 5th fret, A string 4th fret, A string 5th fret, E string open, then 5th, then open, then 5th fret on the A string. So it's easy peasy. So in order to give it that ringy sound, we're going to do the double stop. So when I play one string, I'm going to play another one open to give it a sort of nice droney sound. So when I play a note on the E string, I'm going to play the A string open. When I play a note on the A string, I'm going to play the E string open. So it's and then it goes back into the verse after that, and then back into. And then it goes into this like real shredding lead and a break, which you can probably figure out the chords. It's pretty much. So that's Rush's Closer to the Heart. I hope you enjoy learning it, and I hope you enjoy playing it, and have fun. Hope I'll see you again soon.